Hi guys, I'm back. We've got our painting here. And the first thing that we need to do before we start working on it, I got some paper towels. You can use a reusable towel. I don't happen to have any shredded or torn up t-shirts right now. I need to stop by and grab a bag. And I've sprayed it with a little bit of my isopropyl alcohol, and we just want to wipe it down and get any dust particles off. Okay, that's our first step here. Make sure that we're starting with a clean surface, that we're all dust free. I'm checking the camera here to make sure you can see okay. Everything looks good, I think. There we go. And in case you're wondering, I've got kind of a hinky camera set up, but it works, so I keep using it. But in order to get it up high enough to see the whole canvas, then I can't see my iPhone. I can't see the screen. So I have this little mirror that I hold up here, and I look at it to make sure that you can see. So a little on the hinky side, but it works for us, so we're just going to stick with it. Okay, we're gonna mix up some resin. And this layer, we're going to go even more transparent so that you can see what we've already done. We want to enhance, not necessarily hide here. When we're using our opaques and our semi-transparents, like we normally do, like our mica powders, we can do some hiding. We can hide some things that we may not want to show. With this technique, it's more about enhancing, especially when we get to this layer. Okay? And I think, yeah, what the heck. Okay. So get some resin in our cups. And we're working with exactly the same colors. We're going to start with our lime green. And I'm just going to put a very little bit in there. I want you to see. See, I did not put much in there at all. And we're going to repeat with our other two acrylic paints. And that just dropped a goober off my paint bottle in my resin. Let's get rid of that before we start. Don't need that. Just gonna put a little bitty bit in there. We don't want a lot, don't need a lot. This, of course, is that Bimini blue. Now, the thing about this, guys, is if you don't get enough in your cup, you can always add. It's kind of tough to take away, but we can always add if we need to. And our teal blue acrylic ink. Just going to put 5 drops in there. I counted them. Okay, now we're going to stir these up. Now guys, the difference between your acrylic inks and your alcohol inks is that the alcohol inks are much, much more transparent. But see how just by adding a little bit of that ink, we got a very transparent teal there. And we're going to have the same kind of effect with our acrylic paints. See there? Very transparent color. I'm going to set these off to the side so I don't dump them over, because y'all know me. This is that lime green. There we go. Again, you can see how transparent that is. And finally, our cloudless. We want to get these all stirred well. And there's that last one. Again, extremely transparent. Now we're going to look at this. I really like what we've got going on a lot. This may end up being our last layer. I don't know yet. I do like these bits. And I really don't want that to get covered, so I am going to start with some just clear resin. And I'm going to put that over where I don't necessarily want color to creep in. Okay, it's our first step. I want to preserve the edges here of our two main focal points as well. And I'm going to go around this as well, because I really don't want to get any of this covered up. Okay. If you guys recall, this is the wet on wet technique where you pour all of your colors at once so that instead of normally we would pour one or two colors and let them dry, this we're doing it all at the same time. Now, if you've missed the first parts of this project, go back and watch it. I think it'll be really helpful for you. We're going to get those bubbles out. Okay. Now, where do we want to start, y'all? I want to start with this. I still feel like we need some more over here, so I'm going to start there. And I believe I'm going to start with this cloudless, because I really want to add this right over in here. I love this color. I think it's really pretty. It's a very light teal. Okay. And next to that, I'm going to go with our teal ink. I think I'm going to put this on the inside, actually. I'm also going to put a ring on the outside. And next to that, I'm going to go in with our Bimini blue. And you will see as we go, when we start popping bubbles, just how sheer these colors are. I want a nice wide band of this. Okay, I want to get rid of our bubbles. This will also warm up and thin our resin out. And it will start to move a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm liking this. Now I want to add a bit more interest through here, so I'm going to add some green. And I'm going to put that green right next to this Bimini, or excuse me, to this cloudless. Because I want to add some green in here. There we go. I may have to mix more resin at the rate I'm going. Let's get the bubbles out of that. You can see we covered up our glitter lines, but they're still going to show. We're still going to have glitter there, you guys. I'm going to mix up some more of my teal ink. I may have to mix more resin. I should have mixed more to start with, darn it. Hate when that happens. It's not a big deal when I'm just working and doing my thing. But when I'm on camera, I really hate to waste your time with you guys watching me mix resin. So I may stop the camera if I have to mix more resin. Okay, we've got that stirred up again. I'm going to put some over here. And I'm going to run a line around this side. And I want to run some down through here as well. Just pour it all at once. What the hell, right? Okay. Now I'm going to come back to our cloudless. And you guys can see we don't have a lot of colors here. You don't have to use every color in the rainbow. Keep your palette simple. I think that in the long run, you will be happier with the look that you ultimately get in the end. A simpler color palette will keep your pieces looking, in my opinion, and you know what they say about opinions, but in my opinion, it creates a more elegant look. This is that Bimini blue. I want to put a little of that there. Probably going to have to mix up some more of this as well. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope no one is ill. This whole coronavirus thing has just got the whole country freaked out. Stock market tanked again today. And I think that's over fears about international trade. I don't know. I don't understand the whole how the market works thing. I'm an artist. I can't tell you some of those things. Okay, gonna heat this up, pop our bubbles. And I want to add some green in here as well. I think we're going to run that right up this way. I think that's a nice spot for some green. And I'm going to put some right here as well. We don't have any green in this corner yet. How in the world did that happen? And you guys probably can't see the bubbles on the canvas, but I can, so I'm going to go ahead and torch this canvas again. There we go. I am just so pleased with this painting, you guys. I absolutely love the way it has come out. I love the way it looks. I am just super, super happy with it. I think I want some teal down here. And we've got a little bare spot there. And guys, because my work surface is clean, I'm going to scoop some of that teal off of the table. Normally I wouldn't recommend that. I'm also going to use it on my sides. Because again, on this one, I'm really not too concerned that my sides match the top. We're doing this for fun more than anything else. This is just for us to practice and have fun and learn. Need to walk around my table. And I'm fortunate that I have a table that I can walk around. I'd like to know about your setups, guys. I might make that a Facebook challenge for y'all, is to show me your art space. Because I would really enjoy seeing your spaces. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this, although I think I need to run some teal up to, maybe I don't. Gosh, that's pretty. Yeah, I think I need to run some teal. I need to run some definition around this main part. So I'm going to mix up some teal here. And I'm actually going to put a little more ink in it. 1, 2, 3, 4 drops of ink. And I don't have a lot of resin in the cup, as you can see. So that will be a little more intense. But I think I want to run this. I'm going to start on this side because I know where I want it to go on this side more than the other side. There we go. There we go. I like that. I think that was just right. Okay, let's get the bubbles out of there. Oh, I'm really pleased with this. Really, really happy with this. Got a bare spot right there. Let's get rid of that. And you can see here, guys, I have covered my entire canvas with resin. And as I'm torching it, I'm looking at the canvas to make sure that the entire canvas has been covered. Yeah, I am super happy with that. And now you can see, let me wipe my hands quick here, guys. Now you can see that where I added that teal, that is now going to create that that edge with the teal and the green. That will create that edge of this main part of our painting. Now, of course, we're going to let this dry and we're going to put lines on it. But that was the idea behind doing that. I think I'm going to add some more broken glass there. Let me grab it here quick. Here we go. I think I want to add some of this here. I don't like that that's got kind of that hollow center. I'm not particularly happy with that. And I think I want to add some here as well. Yeah, what the heck. We'll put a little more on there. I think I'm actually going to put some teal resin over these. Add a little color. And it's really transparent, and a lot of it when I torch it, whoops. Oh, that was unfortunate. I dropped my cup right in my resin. See that? Doggone it. Not cussing. Not cussing. Okay. I'm going to heat that up. Get that resin work down through there. Yeah, I like that better. Doesn't look like it has a bald spot. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of this blue here as well. Just because I can. Now I have to decide what I'm going to do with that. Do I need to do anything with it? I don't know that I do. I think by the time we add our lines here, I think we'll be good. So I'm just not gonna stress about it, y'all. Boy, that was a quick lesson, wasn't it? How did that happen? We never have things that are that quick. I'm not gonna add any more glitter to this, guys. I've got my glitter. It's very subtle. There's a lot of glitter on this, if you recall, because we've got this big band here. Okay. And then we've got another big band of that glitter, and that, guys, remember, is our Counterculture Blue Oasis glitter. And then I've got the Counterculture Sterling Snow in these lines. And I think that's going to be it. I think I'm going to keep this one more subtle than what we normally do, because I'm really liking it. I also, unfortunately, think that's the last layer. I don't think we need to add any more to this. I think it's done. So for our final lesson on this one, what we're going to do is we're going to add our paint pen lines, and then we will flood coat it. And that won't finish this one. It'll be all done. So for our next lesson, that's what we're going to finish this one up. And then the lesson after that, I am considering doing a seascape. I don't do a lot of seascapes, but that would really give us an opportunity to do some cells together. So if you guys would like to see that, please let me know. If you would like to see something else, please let me know. Because I will, if there's something that you want me to do, please just let me know. I'm happy to do it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not going to be even a tiny bit offended because you want to see something that would actually be amazing. I'm just putting some paint bottles under my plastic to create a lip so that I don't have resin potentially running off onto the floor, because that wouldn't be good. How would I explain that one? Okay, guys, that's it. I'm calling this one finished. And like I said, next time we get together, we're going to put on our paint pen lines and we're going to flood coat. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, an amazing week, and we will get together very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.